What's up, Cowboys Nation? This is Osa. I can't wait for the season to get started, get playing with you guys, get on the field, and represent the star. You guys be sure to go check out J Tuck and subscribe to the Cowboys Fans Only, and keep doing your thing, bro.
What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Real Cowboys fans stand up. And yo, today I want to talk about third-year defensive tackle out of UCLA, Osa Odighizuwa. And I'll be honest with y'all, I feel like Osa is starting to emerge into one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL. Now, he doesn't get a lot of credit because trench work really doesn't stand out for most casual fans. But y'all know how we do on this channel. We're going to break down the film and see what's really going on. And when you watch Osa, man, oh man, he's been an anchor for our defense. Now, this very first play, it's really not about Osa, right? It's more about just the defensive mindset. So I want you to focus on the D-Law, DeMarcus Lawrence, who's also having a phenomenal start, right? DeMarcus Lawrence comes off the ball, blows up this tight end, gets in the backfield, and blows up Breece Hall. And I feel like this play right here, y'all, it set the tone on Sunday and saying, listen, I know you guys think y'all can just come out here and, you know, you've been hearing anchors say that, oh, you can just run the ball 40 times on the Dallas Cowboys defense. Nah, ain't going to be no running in Dallas. And I feel like DeMarcus Lawrence came out early and set the tone. Sorry about that, Bart Scott. But yeah, I feel like the defense has had this mindset, and they were talking about it all week, is that you have to earn the right to pass rush. And I feel like they set the tone out the gate. Great play up by DeMarcus Lawrence, and it really set the tone. It's like, it ain't going down like that. Now, let's go ahead and get to Osa. So, yes, I know the Cowboys are 2-0, but here in CFO fam, man, y'all know we still got a lot of learning to do, right? So we're not going to sit back and rest on our laurels. So what I want to do right here is kind of explain some of the defensive alignment for those of you who might be new to football or just not be aware, right? So when you hear people like myself say maybe he's a 1 tech, he's a 3 tech, he's playing a 5 technique or so on, what I'm really talking about is the defensive alignment. So the simplistic ways to kind of count is think about the center is your 0, your guard is your 2, your tackle is your 4, and if there was a tight end there, that will be your 6. So all even numbers, okay? Now, the easiest way to kind of understand shading would be based off of the shoulders. So the outside shoulder of the center would be a 1, inside shoulder of the guard would be a 2i, then you have a 3 on the outside, 4i inside the tackle, 5 outside the tackle, and then it kind of gets loopy with the tight ends, right? There's not a 6i, right? It's a 7 technique or a 9 technique. But if you look at where Micah Parsons currently is playing, he's a wide 9. So you might hear us sometimes talk about a wide 9 technique. That just means he's kind of wider outside the tight end. And then also when it comes to your gaps, right? So you have your A gap, which is right between the center and the guard, B gap between the center and the tackle, then you have your C gap, and then you also have your D gap. So these are just kind of little just beginner nuggets that I want you guys to start picking up on as we watching this film, because, you know, it's not just all about the film, it's also about educating yourself. So that way you can grow and learn and see things for yourself. But I want you guys to focus on Osa on this play right here. And what this shows is Osa's ability to engage blockers and also get upfield. Like, this dear guard is just fighting, holding on for dear life. I mean, he's fighting, holding on for dear life. He's damn near holding. That should have been a holding call, right? But it shows the explosiveness when it comes to Osa, because he's just a bull in a china shop, but he's also very technical, and we'll watch some of his technique, but he has very low pad level. And the thing I like about Osa is also the hand placement. Using his hands, using his leverage to get that pressure. Now, why is this critical for the Dallas Cowboys defensive success, right? Because we know we have outside edge rushers. We know we got Micah and D-Law and Sam Williams and Fowler and Arm. The list goes on and on. But when you're able to get interior pressure, and Jonathan Hankins is doing a great job as well, it doesn't allow for quarterbacks to really step up in the pocket, and it makes them extremely uncomfortable. Now, Zach Wilson completed that throw, but if you'll watch here on the second play right here, it shows that he's able to get this pressure right here in the A gap. And when you're able to play for the Dallas Cowboys defense and get pressure in the A gap with the center, bam, engage, it allows the line out the cage. It allows the line out the cage, right? So what Osa was able to do is pretty much just clear this center out the picture. Right here. Boom. Once again, you see that rip, but now you got Micah coming. And Zach Wilson just got to hold on for dear life. So that is just some of the things, like I said, you won't see that on a Sunday, right? Because all it's going to be is like Micah Parsons, and trust me, I was in the stadium going crazy, losing my voice, right? But Osa had some impact on that play because that's all a part of the scheme and all a part of the strategy. So right here on this next play right here, you'll see him once again take on this double team and just look at his pad level, right? And he doesn't get moved off the point of contact. Like if you look at where he gets engaged, he's still there. He's not moving. He's not moving. He's not moving. He's not moving. Now he's washing that guard and that tackle. Now it's a huge mess. There's no running lanes. Dalvin Cook has to kind of see, like, man, I can't bounce outside. You got Trayvon Diggs there. It's a huge cluster of all these big bodies. He is just being a wrecking ball, and that shows his power and his leverage and the things that he's doing game in and game out thus far, this season. And honestly, he was doing it last year, but I feel like this year it's really standing out when you watch the film when it comes to Osa. And like I said, he's turning to one of the elite defensive tackles in the NFL. On this play right here, boom, that shows the athleticism, right? So this just shows the athleticism. Like, look at that. It's a big boy. Quick swipe and able to run down the line of scrimmage and make a play. Right now, he didn't get the tackle right, but he still was able to get his hands on Dalvin Cook and disrupt him for his linebackers kind of flow, right? But it shows that he's able just to use his athleticism. Because a lot of people don't remember, like, he was a wrestler in college as well. So even though he's a big boy, he can move. He has hips. He has speed, movement. He can do a lot of different things, and it just shows the versatility of Osa, because you can play him at a 3 technique, you can play him at a 1, you can play him at a 5, you can fully play him across the line of scrimmage, from defensive line of scrimmage. And I think that's what Dan Quinn loved most about him coming out of UCLA. It's just the versatility you get with one player. Great effort. Now on this play right here, the sideline angle, I just want to show the dominance. So this just kind of just showcases the dominance once again of Osa. And if you watch it, he doesn't get moved off the point of contact. Bam. Right? Double team. It's not moving. Ain't moved. He's actually getting the backfield and is able to get through and make the tackle and stop the run. That is a hell of a rep from Osa Odighizuwa right there. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, he's just not, he's an unmovable force right now, and that's 2 grown men. I think that's Lincoln Tomlinson playing left guard, who was from San Francisco, who actually won in Dallas a few years ago. I did a video about it, right? But look at that. Look at the base. He's still staying low. I mean, he's so low that damn near his knees are still on the ground, but he doesn't get moved off the point of contact, able to get skinny, get his hands up, and make a play. Great rep by Osa there. Now, in this next play right here, you'll see some of the athleticism once again. Looping around, coming down the line of scrimmage, getting in on the party, right? And if you look like how fast he moves off the line of scrimmage, right? As soon as the ball is snapped, boom. Hands, swipe, get skinny right here, because he didn't come upfield. Because if he came upfield, he would have took himself out the play. Got back skinny, went down the line of scrimmage, got in on some of the action. Like, Osa is out there cooking, y'all. He is out there cooking, I promise y'all. Big 9'7", and it's good to have. And the great thing about it, now that you have Hankins, you have Mozzie, you also have Neville Gallimore, you don't have to burn him out. He can do a lot of different things, but not get fully burnt out. So you can keep him rotating, keep him fresh. And I think that's what Dan Quinn likes right here. What alignment is he lined up in? So for those of you who watched it earlier, comment below on this play, what alignment is now Osa Odighizuwa, okay? I'm not going to tell y'all. Y'all should know. But lined up over the center. And then you're just going to see that motor and that rip move. And just driving. And Zach Wilson says, you know what? I'm done with this, y'all. I am done with this. I just wanted to be a backup. He said, no, I'm just going to take myself down. You know what I'm saying? There's the sack from Osa Odighizuwa. And once again, there's that interior pressure. because you can't come out here. You know you can't run out here. That's lion territory. You don't want to come out here either. That's sack territory. So there's really nowhere for you to step up in unless he wanted to kind of creep through here, but he probably would have got chased down from the backside. So once again, just the pressure to disrupt Zach Wilson, and that interior pressure is going to be key and critical throughout the season. And this last play here, not really about Osa. This is about the Lion. If you watched my film breakdown last week, once again, now my guy Micah, man, he's been playing NBA 2K. Watch Micah, y'all. This is some NBA 2K Allen Iverson crossover on this center. And once again, you see the backside pressure of Micah, and Zach Wilson says, you know what? I'm just going to throw it away. And y'all remember in last week's film session, right, that interception that Gilmore got, same thing, Micah backside pressure. They say, you know what, I'm just going to toss it away, and they end up making a costly mistake. But look at Micah. He's out here toying with this center. He's toying with them. Crossover, step back, crossover. You know what I'm saying? That's Hall of Fame ankle breaker if you play in 2K right there. That's Allen Iverson. Got him. Got him. You know, backside pressure. Zach Wilson says, man, I'm so here. Just take it. Just take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. You can have it. And that is it, man. So our defense is off to a phenomenal start. Got to keep it up, man. But I'm loving everything I'm seeing. But especially Osa Odighizuwa. He is having a phenomenal start. And I hope he continues to keep it up, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and go Cowboys 2-0, baby. Peace.